Hey, Springs of Praise family. Before I get started, I just want to say this. If you came south for the winter, you could have left this stuff behind. It's pretty cold. I'm doing my Bible reading, and I'm on day 31. And the reading for today was Leviticus chapter 5 through chapter 7, and also Psalm 31. Now, when I was reading this, Psalm 31 is not a calm devotional moment. It's David literally talking to God while life is pressing in on him from every side. He feels hunted, he feels misunderstood, he feels worn out, but nothing feels secure, nothing feels settled. So he's not pretending to be okay, and I love that because that matters. Because you don't have to feel strong to choose trust. See, when David calls God his rock and his fortress, he's not asking God to erase the problem. He's asking God to keep him from breaking under the problem. And a refuge is not a place where storms never happen. A refuge is where storms lose their power over you. See, a refuge isn't an escape. It's stability when life won't slow down. Then David hits the turning point of the whole psalm. Into your hand I commit my spirit is what he says. That's not religious language. That's release. You see, David is saying, God, I'm done trying to carry this by myself. He hands over all the fear, his future, and even his reputation. Nothing on the outside of him has changed though, but something inside of him has. You see, fear loses power when it stops making decisions. And by the end of the psalm, David isn't panic-driven anymore. He tells others to be strong and let your heart take courage. Notice what he doesn't say. He doesn't say everything's going to work out. He says strength comes from waiting on the Lord. And peace doesn't come from fixing everything. Peace comes from placing yourself in God's hands. And that's why Psalm 31 still speaks so clearly today for today's world and today's life. Because life is loud and pressure is consistent. And everyone is trying to be their own protector. But David shows us another way. If God is your refuge, you don't have to be your own fortress. No. Think about a child in the middle of a thunderstorm. See, the thunderstorm doesn't stop when the child crawls into the parent's lap. The rain doesn't pause, and the lightning doesn't disappear, but the fear changes. And why is that? Because the storm is no longer faced alone. And that's what Psalm 31 is. God doesn't always silence the storms immediately, but he pulls us close enough that we no longer feel the control of that storm anymore. God doesn't wait for you to calm down before he holds you. That's refuge there, folks. That's strength. And that's the encouragement of Psalm 31. It gives us today the strength to know that God is truly our refuge and our fortress. And Lord, you people from the north, when y'all head on back, take this with you. Love you guys.